epic runs at the World Darts Championship. And here, having left 132, but his Australian opponent
134
is turning up the heat a little here, having left 91. So Soutar, treble 19, will leave the ball. He can't find it. So Damon Heta for the early
51.
break here, Matt, and it could be a significant early strike.
Goes the new way, goes the modern way, the aggressive way. Thought that was in, he was already halfway down the hockey. Now got to recompose himself. And
Game
that
shot on the
is an
second
exceptional dart there from Damon Heta. When you sort of set off, when you think it's in, you've got to go back, do it again. It's like throwing a first dart. And the first dart is always the hardest one.
Well, a couple of ordinary visits from Soutar, and it's handed Damon Heta the chance to put his foot down.
60.
But he's found the brake, not the accelerator. And so Soutar is back in a leg that, whilst he can afford to lose it, if he did so, he would be in real peril because he'd be 4-2 down in the race to 6.
180.
2 in a leg.
Dreamy first start as well, that was for Alan Soutar. First start just sat on the top wire, standing
97.
up in the board, inviting for him, takes the pressure out the shot. But now the pressure is on this shot for Alan Soutar.
Game shot on the 6th
13
leg.
dart leg there for Alan Soutar. Good, comfortable holder throw. Ends up going wayward again with the last one, just maybe pushing a little bit too much into it, maybe sensing the urgency that we're starting to spot up here. That time is running out.
96.
How we'd love that first dart just to sit in the top of that treble 20 bed. Just comes a little low, he's going to have to move away.
57.
Well, does not leave a finish, and Damon Heta in the box seat here could knock it off in one turn, once tops. Heta
Game
leads
shot
again.
on the 9th leg.
Can he this time get rid of Alan Soutar, or will it go all the way to an 11th and deciding leg? Will get the job done. A 15 dart, 14 dart, 13 dart leg will get the job done. And he may well be right.
140.
That's 12 darts thrown, he's left 70, so he can go out in 14. 15 will win in the match.
You feel a maximum visit is all that Alan Soutar can do here. Oh no, it did look loose.
76.
And he's knocked it out with a third dart. Means he's not on a finish now, and Damon Heta has got time to get the job done.
That's a calamity, and Heta wants double 8. And he
Game
finishes it
shot
off.
on the match.
Damon
Damon
Heta
Heta.
kept nudging in front, couldn't get rid of Alan Soutar, and in the end he had to go all the way to an 11th leg, but the Australian has got the job done, and Damon Heta wins the first match on the streaming board here in Wigan. An average of 96 and change. Heta wins 6-5.
Can't do anything about that. I've got to look where I am, not where he is in regards to the rankings right now, because it is inflated.
81.
That ranking position isn't a true reflection of where his game is right now due to that UK Open money.
Well, he showed flickers on the Pro Tour
60.
last year that things might be returning, but then when he got to the World Championship, he got KO'd in the first round by Darren Beveridge. Very easily, by the way, 3-0. So it's been a tough time for Dimmy.
40.
As Matt says, it's coming round to a couple of years, and that's all it is since he
88.
edged out Luke Humphries in that epic final at the UK Open 2024. And the UK Open is very much on the horizon in Minehead early next month. Double 18 for Dimitri.
40.
That was a chance, but Sedlacek is in no
Game shot on
mood
the
to give him another
first
one.
leg.
Well, Sedlacek had the darts in this leg, and if he converts that into a leg win, he will go 4 up.
95.
And he will be getting a look at 84.
$54.
And that leaves a three-figure combination which may end on the bullseye for Den Bergh, but will he even get a look at it? Bullseye. He won't.
Game shot on the fourth leg.
Sedlacek pins the bullseye. Makes it 4 off the reel. 2 breaks and 2 holds. So easy for the man from the Czech Republic.
$95.
65 left when he goes, as he will do. 2 dark combination finish on offer for Sedlacek. To wrap it up. 17. Leave stops. And
Game
that
shot.
is
And
very
the match.
much that.
Sedlacek.
A miserable afternoon for Dimitri Den Bergh, who's completely out of sorts. And the man from the Czech Republic eases through with a whitewash win. An average of 10 points higher than his opponent, and all the stats in Sedlacek's favour. 6-0 the final score.
It wasn't just that, was it? Joe Cullen been very vocal at times about some of the observations, shall we say, about his game, because at times looked like he was on the retreat. Certainly in regards to the rankings, took a bit of a drop in those. However, the start of 2026 has been very, very good for Joe Cullen. Really has sort of rediscovered, refound that form. And really found that focus within his game. Good start to the season. Good start to this game as well there. 180. Challenges and pressurizes the 120 here with Razma here in the opening leg.
Well, he's been known famously to blow up about bookmakers' prices when he's been made an underdog.
Game shot on the first leg.
So I don't know what he'd make of the fact, and he may not know, or he may know that he's the favourite here with odds makers to beat Razma. So Joe Cullen now looking at salvaging visit of 129. It's a good start. And he goes double-double on the 18s.
93.
Doesn't come off, but he did stay on the right side, the safe side. Missed on the right side of the hole, and he will be back for 36. Well, he may be back for 36. He will.
75. Game shot on the third.
There it is.
leg.
Cullen pulls one back.
Razma, if he would have opened off with a powerful 6, a powerful 9, that's where it really would have drove that home for Joe Cullen. However,
171.
maybe not the 6 or the 9, but certainly in the 4th visit, finds a maximum shot on the 19s, gets himself back in control.
140.
Finds the bullseye to leave 85. Treble 19 or treble 15. Well, with most players,
69.
that wouldn't necessarily be a surprise. With Razma, I think it was. Bearing in mind his penchant for the treble 19. Cullen now using that segment to leave double 16.
Game
Brilliant
shot
finish.
on the 5th leg.
Probably the answer you'd get for Razma. And once again, looks at the bottom end of the board here on the scoring phase.
133.
It's very unusual to see this in the professional game, isn't it? You normally see it down the local. There's always one player who will just start popping in 19s for
137.
the reason of comfort, but Razma, pretty much the only player in recent times to adopt it at the top level of the game, and it's the top of the board, a place he's been very successful at in this game.
Game shot on the 6th leg.
Continues to be so. Great response there to the 108 finish of Joe Cullen. Ask Joe Cullen the question, who you feel it has to be a max here. Has to be a max.
140.
Well, it's only 140 if that can be such a thing.
$95.
Well, that leaves 88, and he might not get any more than the bullseye bid off the back of it. So Cullen's still a chance. Very much so now.
136.
Well, Razma with the advantage, but it's only slight. He may only get a dart at bull. To get that, he's going to get 2 at double 14 after that expert opener. For the match. Malas Razma with the cleanest of kills to take out Joe Cullen.
Thank you, Joe.
In the last leg shootout, the Latvian wins. It's 6-5. It's a bit like a golfer twiddling the club after a good drive. You know before it's entered the board that it's going to be good.
58.
Now can he take out this 1-1-0 to tie up the game? 56 left, 40 left. Tops.
Game shot on the second.
That was beautifully constructed and completed.
$138.
Well, Gavlas now has got within 2 darts of a 4-2 lead. He's keeping Labanauskas at arm's length here.
131.
Another 16 to leave Tops. And that
Game
was
shot
so
on the
much better than his
6th
last attempt
leg.
at the target.
Looking to leave himself handy here. Gavlas, another big power treble there,
125.
has left himself on a handy 2-darter, asking the big question now. Darius Labanauskas will feel this has to go. He's going to get a dart.
Just above that. Oh, alongside, not
100.
above. And so now his fate is in Adam Gavlas's hands, literally. Oh my word. That is 38 of them, and that
sure where
leaves
it is.
13. Now
Yep,
what?
38, 13 left.
5? Is it? Well, that was perilously close to the double 2, really. Double 4.
43.
Well, that was pretty scratchy, really. Labanauskas to keep the music playing.
Game
And the
shot
band
on
plays
the
on.
9th leg.
Yes. Double 8. Oh, both
54.
close, but both not in. A miss is as good as a mile in darts. To wrap it up, he's had to survive a scare there, Gavlas. Double 16. Oh, match start gone. Match start's
16.
gone.
That's 3 match starts now that Adam Gavlas has missed.
Game
He'll
shot
be
on the
getting
10th
no more
leg.
in this leg. For Adam Gavlas now, he's been hitting 180s for fun in this match, but you feel he's probably going to need one here. Gavlas, nose in front, looking favourite to get the job done. Labanauskas looking to leave some pressure, looking to put himself in range. That's a
140.
massive last start from Labanauskas. 3 match starts come and gone already for Gavlas.
Should get another one here. We'll get another one here. A double 16 for Gavlas. Oh, that's
86.
really the closer of the lot. Can Laban snatch it? Can he? 13 for Tops. A match start of his own. What a
Game
win
shot
that is.
and the match.
From
Darius
Labanauskas.
Labanauskas. Thank you.
He had no business
Thank you,
still
guys.
being in that match. Gavlas led 5-3, mismatched darts. Labanauskas came off the canvas to get up on the line by a solitary leg, despite 7 maximums from his opponent. Gavlas goes down 6-5 to Labanauskas. No 161 now for Johnny. Victor
54.
Tingstrom with a possible three-figure out shot to square the match.
$92.
Double 16. Oh, yes.
Game shot on the second leg.
Exquisite errors from Clayton. The 107 doubles his lead. It's 2-0. He looks in good nick.
Johnny Clayton just keeps finding that dart. You see almost a wince there
100.
from him. Would have expected a lot more that first dart sitting on the bottom wire. There's that flat angle of entry. He would just like to stack and build on top. I certainly was expecting more than that. He was expecting
90.
more, but he's got a shot still.
That leaves the bullseye now. Oh,
Game shot
yes.
on the fourth leg.
Trademark Johnny Clayton stuff, this. And
180.
another. And this time he's 81. It's a potential 11 dart match finisher.
60.
And I think you'd probably make him favourite to take it out the way he's throwing. But he won't.
49.
Well, he's earned that luxury of time, hasn't he, Johnny Clayton, completely outscoring his opponent here. And you feel these are probably the last darts that Victor Tingstrom's going to get to throw in
100.
competition today.
Well, a quirk of darting fate, every match on this board has finished 6-5
Game shot
or
and the
6-0.
match.
And
Johnny
this one
Clayton.
finishes with the latter. Johnny Clayton
107.
takes Victor Tingstrom down with a whitewash win.
You got a bust to catch.
No problem at all. 6-0. As Marcus Scott Gibling asked Johnny Clayton if he has a bust to catch. He averages 107 and change. There were 5 maximums. The highest checkout 124. They're absolutely exquisite stats. It was a tremendous display as Clayton wins 6-0. We'll match play that. And Zwaan, let's just have a quick trip down memory lane to the Winter Gardens. Beat Van Gerwen, Adrian Lewis,
140.
David Chisnell, and then lost to Anderson. But some of the performances were exceptional.
60.
The question is, can he still do it? He's still only 29, you know, which is incredible, really, because that's 8 years ago now. But
99.
at 29, you've got plenty ahead of you as a darts player. Double 18, double 9 now.
Game shot on the first leg.
Unless they go and win a couple of titles or have a run on a European tour.
86.
Which Littler did first up, didn't he?
He did, yes.
For the, what was that, 2024 match play, wasn't it?
140.
Stephen Bunting did similar. Glenn Durrant hit the ground running. Jeffrey Zwaan on a finish here, 1-2-1. Gurney unable to get down to a finish.
58.
58 there, leaves him a long way back on 2-6-2. So time here for Zwaan.
A game shot on
Time
the
he does
fifth
not need.
leg.
A 12-dart leg there for Jeffrey Zwaan to reopen that 3-leg gap. 4-1 the scoreline.
We're working on getting the scoreboard back on your screen.
$140.
That leaves Zwaan on 43 when he returns, and Gurney is nowhere near the finishing line just yet.
34.
Double 16. Oh, wrong double, but he'll be
27.
back for that very double again, because Gurney's still not on a finish.
$95.
Double 8 for 5.
Game shot on the seventh leg.
5-2.
Gurney gets himself down to a 2-dart, a 66 required.
38.
No real blow landed there for Zwaan. Gurney will fancy he's got 6 darts from here at 66.
Man, you need a couple. Double 9.
57.
One 3-9. Never been the easiest of 3-figure combination out shots. Treble. Oh, he went for the ball. Double 16.
107.
What a great effort that was from Jeffrey Zwaan. Oh, Gurney got to make sure of the big number. He can't make sure of the big number.
No score.
And Jeffrey Zwaan will come back for 32 for the match.
To wrap up a game that he has dominated.
Jeffrey Zwaan.
Jeffrey Zwaan.
Thank you.
Dominated that darts match and won it comprehensively in the end by 6 legs to 2.
Treble 20, he will leave 64 if he can find it. Not quite, just underneath, 104 left. Treble 18 would have left in the bull, but he's decided to stay upstairs anyway.
60.
Knows that he is comfortably on a finish the next time the 3 darts roll around his side. Still 213 for Bunting.
And so Coulson, 2 darts away from a 2-0 lead.
139.
Well, he's going to need all 3 here. Another 16 for the double thereof.
32.
Just wide of the mark there, which gives Bunting a massive opportunity. Hasn't really been immensely in this leg. That treble 14 is very useful. Double 16, he'll take the second leg as well. Great darts from Stephen Bunting.
So Stephen Bunting eye-opening up 2 treble 20s. Can't get the party started, so Coulson will have a look at that 104 to hold throw and level up
96.
again.
Yep, the 170 gets whittled down after the 96. Now reins him into 74. Coulson is stopping downstairs. Tops 4-2 apiece.
84.
Just below the bed, below where it needed to be. And now Bunting with a chance to hammer back to make it 3-1. Here, let's see whether he can achieve that. Straight in the treble 14. He's already hit it once before. Double 16 and another one for Stephen Bunting. A magic 3 in a row. Nice ton to add to the amount he's already managed to nestle in. But both these players have been averaging around the 100 so far this game, so it's been fairly even keel. But like I said, it's all about being clinical. Downstairs here for Coulson.
177.
A fantastic 3 darts from Derek Coulson, leaving tops.
Yeah, it's a perfect setup. And Stephen Bunting cannot get going. Cannot get the key in the ignition for that 144. Yes. So Coulson will come back to eye up tops.
120.
And that'll make it 4-3, and he will have the darts in the 8th. No bother whatsoever.
Leg.
Well, have a look at that. If he leaves the bull after 2 darts. 1 treble. Can't add to it.
134.
Didn't do a bad job finishing it though. Into double 18 when if he comes back around. Obviously, do not write off Derek Coulson. He'll have to try and put together a decent finish for himself to at least put pressure on Stephen Bunting here. But 36 to take the match here, Rod.
Yeah, double 18 for Bunting to close the door. Double 9 can be an awkward switch. He splits it. Double 8.
20.
And again, he's opened the door to his opponent. Will he be punished this time? Will he have to work hard for another leg?
Game shot on the 9th.
As the Welsh southpaw nails double 16, it's 5-4 now. Coulson has the darts.
Now the pressure's on Stephen Bunting to put himself in a position where he can silence Coulson at this late stage.
140.
Just inches or even millimeters away from that 180.
2 darts though at double 10 to send it all the way. Usually a good area for the left-hander, but not on this occasion.
60.
And now Bunting, more match-winning chances. Will surely get at least 1 dart. He'll hope for 2 and a double. 16 leaves tops. Tops it is for the match. And another one's gone.
24.
Well, it's a familiar pattern for Stephen Bunting. Crucial missed darts at double. And talking of which, found now though,
Game shot on
it's
the
5
10th
each.
leg.
Does not receive it, but a 164 does leave him a finish. Bunting will have a go first, though. Goes upstairs straight away for the treble 20. Just narrowly missing it. And above, below and above.
60.
Can't go through the middle. 164 for Coulson to take out a mean 164 to win this match. This would be some story if he was able to pull this off. Downstairs for 19s, no can do. So the best all he can do is punish. No guarantees with 84 though, Rod.
80.
No guarantees whatsoever. Ought to get at least a dart at the bullseye, but it may not be anything more than that. It'll be 2 though, a double 12. This time, Stephen Bunting finds the answer to the conundrum. He gets home in the last leg decider. He'd missed multiple match darts before that, but Bunting has done it. Bunting has won it, and he moves on into the last 16, average of 101 and change.
Chris Dobey leaving himself a 161 off that last throw. Brooks is on a finish, but he may not yet get a chance to have a pop at it. Treble 15 would have left bullseye, but not today.
137.
A lovely tee up there from Hollywood. Chris Dobey beating Shane McGurk and Ryan Joyce en route to the last 16. Brooks will not finish up this one just yet, but also finds that crucial treble. Might be to no avail though, because here comes Dobey with a shot at double 12.
Yeah. Oh, he's now looking at double 6, eastern side of the board.
12 scored.
So 3 darts come and 3 darts go for Chris Dobey. Bradley Brooks, treble 20 for double 16. Very few players muck around with the bullseye these days on 92. Went for double-double, didn't get the
20.
first one in. Didn't get the second one in for that matter. No bother this time for Chris Dobey.
$134.
Well, it may not have been the 170 for Brooks, but a 124 for Dobey. Treble 18 will leave the ball, and he has a chance to take it. No, not
85.
quite. Not even a 25. But Brooks with a stab at double 18, just inside where he needs to be. But 9s might prove to be very profitable. Not quite inside. Might make more sense busting the score here at this point here for Bradley Brooks, and that's exactly what he does.
No score.
39 left now for Chris Dobey to make it 3-0. A trio of legs. Double 16. Just inside again. He needs double 8. Gets double 8. 3-0 for Dobey. From largely spending his time on the right-hand side of the board, switches to the left, and now he's 3-0 in front. What you want in situations like this. Not a single treble in sight from Brooks in this leg. But Chris Dobey, quite the opposite. A stunning visit from Chris Dobey once again, leaving himself 52. And it's either 20 for double 16, or he will quite happily go 12 for tops. Tops has 64. Been good to him. Equally, double 8 has been good to him. So if he finds his way down the 16s, I don't think he's going to have a problem with that. And that's exactly where he's going. Double 16. Great marker here for Chris Dobey to go one away from winning this match.
36.
Just inside, but he's got time here, Rod.
Plenty of it. May have 6 darts from here. Will have 6 darts from here. There's no finish here.
28.
And Chris Dobey, double 8 for 5-0. Double 4.
Game shot on the 5th leg.
Oh, in fact, a ton from Bradley Brooks. Do apologise. In comes the darts for Dobey, but misses the crucial treble. Treble 15 met with a, looks to be a 60, yes. So indeed 75 scored.
120.
Treble 15 will give him a chance at tops if he next comes around, because Brooks on 110, but that treble 3, not useful. Misses the treble 17 as well. The frustration clear on the face of young Bradley Brooks. But Dobey with a chance 22. Now to seal the deal with a 6-0 here, Rod.
And this should be handshakes time. Double 10 Oh, double 5.
Game shot and
Chris
the match.
Dobey
Chris
with a
Dobey.
darting demolition job.
Thank you, Chris, lad.
Has absolutely caned Bradley Brooks by 6 legs to nil, an average of close to the ton. No, the head-to-head record very much in favour of Johnny Clayton, 13-8 in professional meetings, and they include that 6-4 I just mentioned in Antwerp in the Ferret's favour, and the quarterfinals of the World Match Play last summer when Clayton won with something to spare, 16 legs to 7.
140.
Johnny Clayton stepping up, a World Championship quarter-finalist from 2023. Looking to shoulder in at least 160 to try and hammer back against Stephen Bunting. No pressure on this shot here for Bunting, who will look up top to close out the first leg.
Game shot and the
Very
first
decisive there from the bullet. A little bit more so than what we saw from him earlier on as well, Rod. Bunting on the back foot here as Johnny Clayton has a chance to take his first leg of the match.
This will be 2-1 now. Stand on me. Oh my goodness me, I'm going to keep quiet here because he's missed the outer ball and then he's missed a big number. Now he's down 32. I'm pretty sure he'll still win the leg, but Stephen Bunting might have another idea about it here.
Yeah, no doubt frustrating here for Clayton. The opening has been left here for Stephen Bunting. Dropping the 9 off the end. Treble 18 is a lovely leave. And therefore, double 8 when if he returns. If Johnny Clayton can't dispose of double 16, 2 great markers.
16.
Well,
inside.
That has been an absolute mess. And it's cost him the leg.
Third leg.
2 terrible visits from Johnny Clayton. It's cost him the leg. He's 3-0 down against Derek Coulson, which he had multiple match starts that were missed and finally got home. But he's not been
134.
watertight in his closing out of darts matches in the past few weeks.
Lovely 209 left from Bunting after that last visit. The treble 19's his best friend. Treble 16 for Johnny Clayton leaves him was 168 down to 40. Just looking at some of the other scores as well. James Wade 4-1 up against Kevin Dotes at the moment, who has been largely in impressive form on the run up to this quarter-final. And James Wade, the machine, averaging over 106, but the Ferret now with double 10.
Game shot on the 5th leg.
Manages to pull together another leg. He's now 1 behind Bunting, 3-2.
This is for the match. Goes ball first to leave 71, treble 13. Double 16 for the match. Stephen
89.
Bunting is millimetres away on the wire.
Well, the Ferret.
40.
You get the impression that it could all be over here right now. Stephen Bunting on that double 16.
Game shot and
takes
the match.
double 16.
Stephen
The bullet
Bunting
thrives
that was a great game,
here in the quarter-final against Johnny Clayton. Ultimately, better on the scores. The doubles proved to be his friend as well. A 96.59 average to finish ahead of Clayton by 6 legs to 3. It may have been 4 180s for Johnny Clayton, 1 to Bunting, but it's all about the checkout success. It was 6 checkouts obtained to obtain that 6-0, and he'll now move through to the semi-finals.
It can go, but I'm sure he'll be happy with a good setup. Now, the bullseye.
142.
I don't think he'll be too displeased with that. He'll fancy he'll be back. Unless Tom Bissell has a roof raiser here at the end of his right arm, which he has not. So Chris Dobey's going to get 2 darts at double, all things being equal, to go 2 up.
Yeah. Double 8 then, for a 2-0 lead.
Or 4. Oh,
Game
finds
shot.
it this time.
Yeah.
Missed it last leg. Needed to dig himself out on double 2, but this time double 4 is kind to Chris Dobey, who started very well. 2 up.
Out of this match, even though early on he trails 2 legs to 0.
Dobey looking for a second maxi, and he finds it. 1 in the first leg, 1 in the third.
100.
Right, 64 then, for a 3-0 lead. Another one of those will leave the double.
48.
Chance for Bissell, and this will be for a breaker throw, and he needs 1 treble.
Which he's found. First start, 17. Leaves tops to steal the leg. To steal the leg. well aware that his finishing will be good enough if he keeps giving himself multiple darts at double. Is this another? No, it's a 140 though.
140.
2 maximum so far for Dobey.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? If you are missing multiple times, it means you're getting multiple chances, and there's two ways to look at that. Yeah, you're disappointed with the
99.
finishing, but you're happy with the scoring. So I think Dobey will know he'll improve, and there's a chance here for a break straight back. Double 16, having hit the ball.
Game shot.
Clinical from Chris Dobey. Break straight back, leads 3-1.
Even if he doesn't take out the 164, if he sets it up, he's favourite. He's not sent up either.
46.
Back-to-back ordinary visits from both players.
Yeah, that was a missed opportunity. Well, he's going to leave it
88.
reasonably handy, but Dobey here for the 118.
18 for tops to go within one of the match.
78.
And that was close. We've seen a number. You mentioned them from Tom Bissell, Mark. Very similar misses just on the top wire.
Can't afford to miss this time, Tom. He's had a marker.
16.
Oh, how did that not go in?
Well, as you just said, those are really, really costly misses because Dobey, with 3 in hand,
Game shot.
does not miss, does not give Bissell the chance to come back to the board, and Chris Dobey now on the brink.
But time is trickling through his hands pretty quickly here.
He may come away from there. He won't. He'll just plough on and bang it
180.
on the maximum. He's 6th of the match. To lead 28 for the match, and he's going to have multiple chances to take it out. Well, this looks all
45.
over by the shouting, but there'll be no shouting here in the sanitised environment of the PDC Pro Tour. You've got to keep quiet. You've got to rein it in, Chris. Double 14. There it is.
Game shot.
And
the
Chris
match.
Dobey.
Chris Dobey.
Tastes the sweet scent of success in his nostrils again as he puts away Tom Bissell with relative ease, an average of just over 100.